I don't know. They say he's supposed to took somebody quick trip. I don't care. He ain't have no gun. He threw his hands up. When the police ran over his feet, the boy threw his hands up. He threw his hands up and he shot. And the boy fed, then he shot him.
Justification for running over a young boy and then shooting his ass with no weapon.
Thank you.
There's no justification.
None at all. Ain't no justice, it's just us, man.
In the meantime, we are staying on top of a development story this morning. A local 18-year-old is shot and killed by police in Ferguson. Family members, joined by protesters, are demanding answers.
He was going to do anything until he pulled out his weapon. His weapon was drawn, and he said, "I'll shoot you," or "I'm going to shoot." And in the same moment, the first shot went off. And we looked at him. He was shot, and there was blood coming from him. And we took off running. And as we took off running, I ducked and hid for my life because I was feared for my life. And I hid by the first car that I saw. My friend, he kept running. And he told me to keep running because he feared for me too. So as he was running, the officer was trying to get out of the car, and once he got out the car, he pursued my friend, but his weapon was drawn. Now, he didn't see any weapon drawn at him or anything like that, us going for no weapon. His weapon was already drawn when he got out the car. He shot again, and once my friend felt that shot, he turned around and he put his hands in the air, and he started to get down, but the officer still approached with his weapon drawn, and he fired several more shots.
We're seeing some tear gas canisters fly through the air right now. As you were speaking, Jim, we just saw a couple that landed. You can see, when they're shot, you can see the kind of bright trail they leave off as they're flying through the air. The person shooting this video is clearly running now. The video has has turned quite messy as the person handling that camera is running from the video, from the tear gas. We see other journalists, obviously, with professional camera equipment.
Pictures of the Ferguson, Missouri police force, guns drawn, firing tear gas to disperse a crowd. Now see those tear gas canisters? They landed near a TV news camera. This kind of thing can happen, though, Mike, in breaking news situations. You just sort of get in the way. So is this different from what happened inside the McDonald's?
I encourage everybody to get on social media and share this link so the world can see.
There it goes. They are now firing onto the crowd. Ouch! Shit! They are firing rubber bullets.
I got the same rubber bullets. Who gives a fuck?
Now Ferguson, they are firing rubber bullets and smoke grenades. Now they are firing them into the neighborhoods, into the back of people's houses.
Luna Wednesday. Alive. Wow.
That we should do what is necessary to help determine exactly what happened and to see that justice is done.
And start this hour with that breaking news out of Ferguson. After nearly a week of pressure from political leaders and residents, the Ferguson police chief has named Darren Wilson as the officer who shot unarmed teenager Michael Brown.
At 12:01 p.m., our officer encountered Michael Brown on Canfield Drive. At 12:04, a second officer arrived on the scene immediately following the shooting. And at 12:05, a supervisor was dispatched to the scene, and subsequent officers arrived. There has been some questions about the calling of an ambulance. The ambulance that was at the sick case on Glenark was coming by immediately following the shooting, and they did respond to assess Michael Brown.
Video that you're looking at now, the surveillance video from inside of the convenience store, and this is supposedly, and I'm just getting this information as it comes in, Dorian Johnson, who was with Michael Brown when he was shot by Officer Darren Wilson, will not face any criminal charges. Hang on, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. I'm just getting that information from my producers. But the video that you're looking at now is a video that was released from Tom Jackson just a short time ago that happened inside the convenience store, where they're saying that Michael Brown supposedly stole some cigars, some Swisher Signature Sweet cigars, and then had an altercation with the store clerk. At first they released some still pictures, and now the video that you should be looking at on your screen right now. And from this video, if we look at it, if the video is indeed clear, I can't see it, it will be whoever is looking at it, whoever is determining whether it is Michael Brown, it will give them a clearer picture of exactly what went down and what may have precipitated that. The other information that that we are getting, that I said just a moment ago, talked about Dorian Johnson, who was with Michael Brown, and he has been a witness. Our Wolf Blitzer interviewed him as well. It says Dorian Johnson, who was with Michael Brown when he was shot by Officer Darren Wilson, will not face any criminal charges in regard to the robbery where Brown is seen in the video and the stills released today. We have determined he committed no crime, and that is according to Chief Tom Jackson of the Ferguson Police Department.